5 elves were curious about everything during the day. They longed to experience the wonders brought by light, but as long as they stayed with the darkness, they could never see the day. So, they decided to stay and wait for the day to come. Hearing this, the darkness got angry and stomped out the fire. She sat alone on the turtle's back. Light gradually illuminated the place, and then the darkness disappeared, leaving only the lonely little Shuai drifting aimlessly on the turtle. Suddenly, a girl called out to her. When the night messenger, the darkness, disappeared, only the day remained in the world. Day after day of tiring work made people anxious and irritable. They couldn't rest properly, and people began to avoid the light, becoming moody and unpredictable. Xiao Mei came to stop this from happening. The 5 elves were drawn in, and they decided to bring back the night. Little Shuai thought that with the darkness gone, there would be no night. Xiao Mei told him that the darkness hadn't disappeared but lived in little Shuai's memory. They decided to let little Shuai enter his dreams to find the darkness. Kun Kun took out a sleep pillow. Then, he released the sleep sheep along with the dream fragrance. She returned to the night she first saw Heichichi. The darkness that emerged from the corner gradually took shape, and Heichichi appeared. However, the wardrobe door she often feared opened again, sucking Heichichi in. Everything she feared was sucked in. Facing this terrifying wardrobe, little Shuai hesitated. Xiao Mei told her that this was what little Shuai feared the most, and she had to overcome it herself. Seeing Heichichi about to be sucked into the black hole, Mei Meng tied a rope around little Shuai's waist. Little Shuai jumped into the black hole and grabbed and was about to be swallowed. Shuai to stop everything and suddenly broke. But no matter what they did, they couldn't wake her. Chao flew up, took away all their voices, and whispered into little Shuai's ear. Half of little Shuai, who was being sucked into the black hole, heard Chao's voice and immediately woke up. Heichichi appeared on the earth, and the beautiful night descended once again. Little Shuai discovered for the first time that the night was also colorful and full of life. With tears of joy, he was thrilled to see Heichichi's return. His friends finally realized how important Heichichi's existence was and how rich and colorful the night created by Heichichi was. When Heichichi turned to leave, little Shuai rushed out and grabbed him. He thanked this friend for helping him overcome all his fears. He took Xiao Mei home. A hook reached in from outside the window, and then a little person appeared. It turned out he brought a time machine to take Xiao Mei back to the future because Xiao Mei was little Shuai's daughter in the future. Later, the elderly little Shuai often talked to his daughter about this story, and his daughter would tell the story of the darkness to her children before bed.